Yeah. All right.
I can only call your deeds during the Battle of the Eagle and Lion quite versatile.
Comparing against their performance at the mock battle of the Great Tree Moon, the students have grown significantly. It is clear that this is a result of your guidance.
In appreciation of your efforts and to show our high hopes for the future of your students, I award you with this. Please continue to instruct your students as a model teacher.
So, you've made good use of all my power after all. I would have been upset if you had failed at such an easy task.
It pains me to assign such a disturbing mission to you during such a blessed moment in time. However, next month your assignment will be to journey to Remire Village to investigate an abnormal occurrence there.
Abnormal.
Remire Village. If I recall, you've been there with your father many times.
Abnormal occurrence?
I have yet to ascertain the details, but it would seem the villagers have been acting strangely. I have already dispatched the knights to verify the authenticity of this information. They should be back shortly. I suggest you begin by finding out what they have discovered.
I pray this is not a bad omen. May the goddess protect you all.
Blessed Lance. So we got a killer lance and a blessed lance. Two special lances all in one go. A lance blessed with sacred might that smites monsters and restores 10% of HP every turn. Oh my. Going to the convoy. That was part of the story, so we'll save there. Well, chat, that was already on to a new
Part
chapter.
1. White Clouds. Red Wolf Moon. The Flame in the Darkness.
The Flame of the Darkness. Okay.
Hoarfrost now graces treetops and open fields alike, and an icy chill blown in from the north of Fargus blankets the land. All of Fodlan's creatures begin to settle in for a long winter. The setting sun bathes the full winter coat of every wolf in a foreboding scarlet glow. Hunters can now spread the word that the Red Wolves are back on the prowl.
Red Wolf. Sounds dangerous. A speech bubble by one unit when you select another indicates that the unit has something to say. Use the talk. Okay, yep. We already learned about that in the very first fight. Yep. 5,000. I like that number. As funding for this month's activities. Oh?
That's what we're dealing with. Is there no chance it's an infectious disease?
There are no absolutes in medicine, but the chances are extremely slim. Restless movements, fits of violence, becoming bedridden, or even impossible to wake. With symptoms that varied, there are only a few possibilities. It's either a mixture of poisons or magic, and dark magic at that.
You're talking about Remire Village, aren't you, Manuela?
Oh my, if it isn't Gerald. Tell me, what was the first thing you heard?
Everything, after you mentioned that it's not likely an infectious disease. My child and I owe the people of Remire Village. If something's happening there, we must help them.
We scouted the area ourselves. Speak with the knights, hear what they have to say. I must go. Thank you for your help, Manuela.
You know, I'm more than willing to go with you to Remire Village. After all, I owe you my life. If you'd like, I bet we could even manage the mission all by ourselves. Just the two of us.
This lady is very, very thirsty. I'm afraid not.
You're saying no? Well, Aren't you just a great big bore?
Sorry, I'm not.
Nice try, but I'll be going to the village as well. Enough nonsense. It's time to move out.
I'm sorry.
As you like. Goodbye, Gerald. Goodbye, Professor.
I'll be in my
Damn, she's
office
thirsty.
making preparations. What about you?
Damn,
If you
she's
have the
thirsty.
time, it would be helpful if you could go ahead and talk to the knights. Hey, what's wrong?
I am not okay. I just got a little dizzy.
If anything feels off, return to the infirmary. No need to just grin and bear it. Got it?
Ugh, what could have caused such dizziness? I felt it too. Actually, I felt that way before.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Instruct manually. You're at an A, right? Yes, you are at an A. Only her motivation was higher. Let's actually work on goals. Okay, you are literally just on that. Okay, that's Where's Claude? What are you at? You're at Might +6 with Gambit. That's it? Just the plus? What? Really? If unit initiates combat when battalion endurance is 1/3, units follow attack. Follow attack, if possible, occurs before foes counter attack. Sounds good. Now we'll leave it. Raph will leave his as. Wasn't I using? Wait, what? Huh? Hold on. He's almost. No. I thought I was working with. Oh, okay, that's cool. Asks. What's Hilda's? Hilda's is action wing. He wants to be a flyer. So does our buddy there.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Awesome. Lance level.
Not as hard as I thought.
Awesome. I suppose we'll go with Claude.
Let's
Ew. Just no perfect. All right, let's work on your axe skills. Yeah, that'll work.
You.
All right, we got 2 left. You're at an A. Let's go ahead and work. Let's work on these. Playing. I want to make sure that.
Professor. I will work harder.
That was... Ugh. That was pretty bad. That was really bad. I actually have never gotten bad in anything in this game. And that was the first one. Well... we'll begin like...
I have a question.
You know how sometimes an ordinary girl can be more popular than a beauty? Or how with aristocrats, some prefer a discount when they could have a dupe instead? Why do you think that is? What the top? I think it's better.
That's it then.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Start to talk. Okay, motivation. Yes! Got it. I'm at a B. Oh, that's
Professor.
When I envision nobles in battle, I see them gallantly racing across the field on horseback, a trusty lance in hand. You're already a writing class. Yes. I was gonna work on your magic, but oh well.
Tomas doesn't seem to be here. Oh well, that's fine. I've been researching the hero's relics a lot since we last spoke to him. I found out something interesting.
Oh. Something interesting.
It's about the connection between crests and the hero's relics. The crest stone of each relic is carved with a specific crest, the one that has the ability to wield it properly. The crests are the keys. You need the right one to safely use a hero's relic. The only thing I can't figure out is, why doesn't the Sword of the Creator have a crest stone bearing a crest?
Had one in the past?
Precisely. At least, that's my current guess. There's more. I believe the crest stones might be the source of the relic's inhuman power. When Miklon transformed into a black beast, he was taken over by something that originated from the crest stone. And the crest stone was on his body. It all seems to add up. Now, look at this picture I found in the library. That creature is called the Immaculate One, who was supposedly sent by the goddess to save the followers of Seros. You see the pattern on its brow and a faint circular boundary? Isn't it possible that's a crest stone? If all this is true, then crest stones are what power the ability to assume massive forms, like that of the Immaculate One. And maybe the hero's relics can harness that transformative power.
Oh, it is you. Have you seen Tomas recently?
Nope.
No such luck. I was hoping to speak with him myself, but he seems to be out on the town.
I see. Well... Where did you find that picture?
It was in the library. Why do you ask? Is it something my youthful eyes shouldn't be seeing?
No, of course not. However, that is not part of this library's collection. It must belong to Tomas. It would be problematic if it got mixed in with the other books. I will take possession of it for now.
Take it away where no one can see it, you mean?
What was that?
Well, that's what Tomas said. He said records that the monastery doesn't approve of tend to disappear.
Tomas said that? Preposterous. I have far too much to accomplish to waste time with this foolishness.
He was certainly in a hurry. I wonder if he's off to confront Tomas. Well, he took the picture, so I guess that's that for now. I'll see you later, Teach.
Uh-huh.
So, the church is hiding something after all. Some massive secret about relics and crests. A secret that must have something to do with the professor's true identity.
I would like to know that as well. Dinhart's birthday. The guy has been an absolute dick.
Let's give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Pardon me, Professor. We're all done.
Ow. Good.
This'll help keep me alive.
Awesome. Yeah,
Technique never betrays.
She learned Swordbreaker. Okay. Neat. Has a request-free Sophis. At her insistence, you travel alone to the Red Canyon, followed by curious students. Death Toll. Rare monster sighting. We don't really do that. And there's Sword and Shield. The Alliance has requested aid from the monastery, but the Knights of Ceros are low on personnel. Okay. Do these have a date? To the 25th of the 1st. 22nd of the 2nd. What is the month? Oh, it's 11/9. So, oh wow, those literally have like 2 months to do. Okay. Holy Kingdoms of Farragos Founding Day. Investigate Ramir. Okay, do I really have 2? I do. I want to take a look at something real quick. Monastery. Goldenborg. Seminars, map, events, quest. You'll need to go to battle to complete certain quests. Choose the battle option on your day off. Auxiliary battlers are now available. How often you can battle is limited by your activity points indicated on the screen. On normal difficulties, some auxiliary battles will not cost activity. It doesn't exactly tell me how. I'm not talking about the paralog battles. I'm trying to figure out how the top number is indicated. Like, how do you get those numbers? Like, how is it that you get more points to be able to do more combat? Is that based off of my professor level or my? I have not a clue. Okay, professor level. Oh. Okay, so at C plus. Okay, professor level, where are you at? Right here, professor level B. So at C plus, I was able to do 2 battles. So I'm guessing maybe at either B plus or A plus, I'll be able to do a 3rd battle. Still can't talk to anybody. Wow. That's rough. That is very rough. And kind of rude. Kind of rude. But anyways, chat, I unfortunately have to get going, and we will continue this tomorrow. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Hope you had yourselves a fantastic time. Once again, I do apologize for how the weekend went. That one went for like unexpected stuff happening all places. Like, I don't know what I need to do. I don't know what I'm doing. So thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Hope you had yourselves a fantastic time. And as always, stay active, chat, and stay connected. And I hope to see you all tomorrow for more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. This is Zercon, signing out. Bye, y'all.